Welcome back here with us on Times Now. Viewers, a faith fight is unfolding in God's own country with just 5 days to go before the first vote is cast in Kerala. Rahul Gandhi has been hammering Prime Minister Modi over his silence on the Sabarimala gold theft. But today, Prime Minister Modi hit back and hit back hard. In a strong-worded counter, Prime Minister Modi charged that corruption and appeasement politics of the left in Congress are directly corroding Kerala's culture and faith. He asserted there is a clear pattern to the loot at Sabarimala. Loot that happened under the left's watch, but with links, he alleged, to senior Congress leaders. Prime Minister Modi also turned up the heat on the left government, asserting it is scared of handing the probe over to CBI. And he didn't spare Congress either, thundering that a party that has long kept its distance from temple issues is now faking a pro-Hindu identity. Listen in to the war of words.
The biggest crime has been committed against the Sabarimala temple, against Ayyappaji. CPM leaders have stolen gold from the temple and replaced it with brass. And the Prime Minister has nothing to say about this. Not one word, because he wants the LDF to win. Because he knows LDF can never be a threat to the BJP. Yeah. UDF and the Congress party are the real threat to the BJP and the RSS.
पहले इन लोगों ने सबरीमला तीर्थ को बदनाम करने के लिए कैसे-कैसे षड्यंत्र रचे थे और अब सबरीमला इनकी लूट और चोरी के निशाने पर भी आ गया है। ये चोरी एलडीएफ की सरकार में हुई और इसमें चोरी करने वालों के तार कांग्रेस के शीर्ष नेताओं से जुड़े पाए गए। लेफ्ट वाले तो हमेशा से हिंदू आस्था पर हमले के लिए जाने जाते हैं। इसलिए एलडीएफ सरकार मामले की जांच सीबीआई को नहीं सौंप रही है और जो कांग्रेस हमेशा मंदिर से जुड़े विषयों को छूत मानती थी, वो आज हिंदुओं की हितैषी का नाटक कर रही है, दिखावा कर रही है, लोगों को गुम कर रही है। मैं साफ-साफ कहना चाहता हूं, एनडीए सरकार बनने के बाद एलडीएफ, यूडीएफ को उनके अपराध की सजा मिलकर रहेगी और जो लूटा है वो लौटाना पड़ेगा।
And to discuss it, I'm being joined by retired Colonel Diddy, spokesperson Kerala BJP, Rahul Easwar, who is an activist, S. Balan, who is lawyer and left supporter. We also have with us Dr. Akash Deep Muni, who is a political analyst. Good evening to all of you. Thank you for joining us here on Times Now. Colonel Diddy, to you first. Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke about the Sabarimala issue today when he was addressing a rally. And after that, we also got a reaction from the Congress party. We got a reaction from Rahul Gandhi as well, wherein the sense we got was that actually BJP is the B team of left. And nothing is really being done because left doesn't really threaten BJP in any way.
Ma'am, this is most ironical that, Rahul Gandhi says that CPM is the B team of BJP. And the Congress says that, no, it is the CPM, which is the B team of BJP. And the fact is that both of them are part of the same alliance, India Alliance in Delhi. And also, they're currently fighting together in neighboring Tamil Nadu and every other place. So it is, the people of Kerala understand what is the deal which is there. In many of the places where the current elections are going on, there's an open call. As late as yesterday or day before yesterday, the CPM secretary said, Mr. Baby, that wherever there's a chance that BJP should, you consider them winning, we should come together. That's in as many as word he said openly. And here Mr. Rahul Gandhi alleges that CPM is the B team. That's just a fake narrative which he's trying to do primarily to get the minority vote. Now, coming back to the Sabarimala issue, see, it is again the second ironical fact. Now, the whole issue of Sabarimala, we all know who took up that issue, who fought the cases, whose karyakartas were put into jail, Who are the Karyakartas who are still suffering? There are thousands of people whose name still features in police cases. There are people who can't go abroad. There are people who don't get job because there were cases registered against them during Sabarimala protest. Is there any case registered against the Congress? No. No, the entire cases, thousands of them were registered against the BJP. And here he alleges that we are not speaking anything about the BJP, about the Ayyappa protest. It is we who always have, put this thing, because for us, Sabarimala and Lord Ayyappa is not an election issue. It is not a political issue. It is a question of our faith. And that is the difference which people should understand. For Congress, it is a political issue, an election issue, and after the election, they will forget it. For us, it is not. For us, it is since 2018, it has been an issue of faith, and we stand by it.
Okay. But Rahul Easwar, another charge is that why is no action really being taken then, from the centre side in this particular case?
Hinaji, two submissions. First of all, I was the first person to be arrested and I went to jail for Sabarimala protest. My entire family, my grandmother and mother, we were all arrested. So we see this entire thing beyond politics, and we genuinely believe all the political parties, BJP, Congress, CPM, should come and support Ayyappa devotees, because there are some spiritual matters which are beyond politics. But when it comes to Sabarimala loot, people who were associated primarily with the CPM and the left parties were the people who went. And then CPM did a double crime and a double sin. CPM even falsely arrested the Tantri of Sabarimala and put him in jail for 41 days. Then later, court came up with a verdict that there is not even an iota of evidence against Tantri. They are again going for the higher courts against it. So CPM has been playing and damaging the emotions of Sabarimala devotees. That's a truth. 2019 elections, they nearly lost 19 seats out of 20 to Congress because of the Sabarimala protest. So Sabarimala definitely is going to be a very emotional issue. We hope, it is not used for politics, but there is a much more important dimension, because this week, in Honorable Supreme Court, Sabarimala case is coming up. And we would like to have help from both Congress, BJP and CPM and every other party for the victory of the devotees. So there are some things we should not have. I really don't know
what will eventually happen in the court, but right now what we are witnessing is politics that's definitely happening on this particular issue, because each party is blaming the other one. So let me go across to Mr. S. Balan as well. Mr. S. Balan, the Prime Minister today also said, which you just heard when we were playing out that sound bite, that the LDF government is not handing over to the probe to the CBI because there is a secret pact that left has with the Congress party, even though Congress is saying left is the B team of the BJP or vice versa.
See, what I see in Kerala, three central political parties are in the fray. BJP has nobody else to ride on their shoulder. Tamil Nadu, they are riding on the shoulder of ADMK. Nobody else in Kerala. And Prime Minister of India has no other better business other than speaking about Sabarimala. One should know, Rahul Easwar should know, a BJP spokesperson should know that it is a court-monitored investigation is going on. Gold theft. Part of the gold theft, BJP state committee member also won among them. And it is not an election issue. And Rahul Gandhi of his stature, and he speaks about Sabarimala issue in Kerala. He should speak about poverty. He should speak about development. He should speak about the life of people. And both of them are riding on freebies. And Prime Minister and the opposition leader have nothing to speak to the people of Kerala. People of Kerala are quite intelligent. They can't be hoodwinked. As Prime Minister promised, 15 lakhs rupees bank deposit, 2 crores job, petrol at the rate of 40 rupees, dollar at the rate of 40 rupees, all that jumla. Okay. Nothing has happened. Now he speaks about Vikshit Kerala. For the last 10 years, the track record of left in Kerala. Okay. See, zero poverty, no extreme poverty in Kerala. Zero illiteracy.
I will get BJP's spokesperson to respond to the point that you're making. But, Mr. S. Balan, the point is every political party today, I got the point you're making, Mr. S. Balan. The point is that every political party today is talking about the Sabarimala issue, whether you like it or not. Mr. Akash Deep Muni, before I go across to Colonel Dinny again, is the Congress charge of left as the B team of BJP applicable only to Kerala, or is it applicable in Tamil Nadu also?
See, specifically Kerala, why I am saying this is that acting against the devotees of Lord Ayyappa, LDF committed a crime by removing gold and replacing it with brass in Sabarimala. Interestingly, now, while Congress has been fighting left since a long time regarding Sabarimala case, today, finally the Prime Minister comes and says that I will initiate a CBI probe when we will come to power. Why you have not done till now? If you say that consent has not been given by the state government, same is the case in Karnataka, same is the case in Himachal, but in Karnataka, you in the alleged Valmiki scam, you bring in CBI. In Haryana, HPCL chief engineer dies, you bring in CBI. What stops you to bringing in CBI in this particular matter, which is going on not today, it seems many years.
Okay.
This shows that how BJP is saving the LDF government, so that because they know the main opposition is nationally, it is as Congress.
Okay.
And if they stop LDF in Kerala, Congress will be dispowered.
Okay.
I want to tell the people of Kerala.
Okay, you know,
remember,
the viewers are quite confused right now after listening to first what was said by the leaders, in Kerala, and now by people who are either from the political parties that are, fighting elections this time in Kerala, or those supporting. Because Mr. Akash Deep Muni says LDF, BJP supporting LDF. Prime Minister has said LDF and UDF are actually two sides of the same coin. And then, we are also hearing things like that it's the Congress party that has got a secret pact with LDF, with left specifically. So I really don't know. So let's ask you, Mr. Balan, first. Is BJP secretly or, visibly supporting LDF in any way, or the left government? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
Left
Akash
will
Deep Muni,
never align
Akash Deep Muni,
with-
Mr. Balan is saying no. Mr. Balan is saying no. 1 second. I'll come to each one of you. Mr. Balan is saying no. Now, it is being said, Mr. Akash Deep Muni, that LDF has got a secret pact with the Congress party, and that's why the matter has not been handed over to the CBI, the Sabarimala case. So I want to ask you, is there a secret pact between Congress and the left government?
Congress is not in the power centrally. It's the BJP.
No.
CBI
I asked you a direct question. देखिए एस बालन जी ने बिल्कुल सिंपल जवाब दिया. आप इधर उधर मत लेकर जाइए. I've asked you a direct question. Is there a secret pact? Is there a secret pact between Congress party and the left government? Wherever, nationally, in the state, I don't care. Sorry?
Congress is fighting LDF in Kerala. There is no pact.
Okay.
And this is not today, since many years.
Okay.
It is going.
No pact. Okay. Colonel Dinny, I mean, is BJP protecting LDF as being claimed by the Congress party?
Ma'am, we must put facts in, up front. How can BJP protect LDF? Ma'am, you know that 300 of our Karyakartas were murdered here in this land.
I just needed that answer. Now, Rahul Easwar, you heard everybody. I mean, the voters are absolutely confused.
Let me be
because
blunt.
Everybody is calling each other, somebody's B team, and same things happened in, other elections also in other states. AIMIM at times is called the B team of the BJP, at times the B team of the Congress party. I mean, what is really happening in this election?
I know, and 2 quick points. One, there is definitely collusion of interest that's happening, and that's a known fact. And just one more line, there are 4 major voting blocks: a 15% Hindu forward caste community led by Nayars, 27% of Idava-led Hindu backward community, 17% led by Christian community, and 27% by Muslim community. The core vote bank of both CPM and BJP is the Hindu community. So yes, there is a collusion of interest that's happening because Congress is getting the majority of minority votes. The Hindu vote is being split up between BJP and CPM. And there are some, I wouldn't call understandings, but there are larger alignment of interest between some major formations. That's a matter of open secret that's known widely in Kerala.
But do you think This time, perhaps the voters are going to see everything very clearly, given how the circumstances are, because Sabarimala, people may say, Mr. S. Balan is saying that, it's not really a big issue. There are other issues. But do you think it's a really big issue for the people of Kerala this time?
Sabarimala is going to be one of the many defining issues, not the only issue, one of the many defining issue. And for an ordinary person, it is beyond politics. Beyond what Congress, CPM and BJP stand, we devotees simply want the protection. And Sabarimala is one of the most secular spaces in India, most pluralistic spaces. En route Sabarimala, we offer our prayers at a Vavar mosque. Vavar was the Muslim best friend of Swami Ayyappa, and Velita Church, Velita being a great Christian friend of Ayyappa. So we are very inclusive, Gandhian kind of a people. That's the reason why, we always are soft people. So we want somebody to take care of our interests as devotees, and devotees cutting across religion are united in that.
So
that's
as a devotee, what will you say? Who is on the right side of issues like Sabarimala?
See, people like me cannot comment anything political, but the only thing I would like to say is Ayyappa has proposed a model that's very similar to what Mahatma Gandhi proposed in the last century. Ayyappa has a very inclusive, pluralistic, secular, sabka saath, sabka vikas, whichever way you want to call. And my only appeal would be, let us join together as Indians and believers and protect our culture. And Kerala is facing a huge issue of youth attrition. We are having our youth, going out for migration in larger numbers. Many areas in Travancore are becoming empty. So there are very serious issues that needs to be addressed beyond communities. So let us first have that community consolidation on a positive Hindu-Muslim Christian unity, and then address issues of Kerala, because Kerala is such a modern state, literacy, healthcare, so many things we are good at. So Kerala would want a unique Kerala model. That's what all the parties are trying.
Okay. Mr. S. Balan, since, Mr. Rahul Easwar mentioned that migration is a very big issue, but we don't really see a lot of political parties making that as the most important point in this particular election.
Migration, Migration is a bigger issue. Migrant labours are better taken care of in Kerala. And Mr. Rahul Easwar said Kerala model is the best model. Kerala model is best model because it is a left model, corruption-free model, minority-friendly model, minority Christian-friendly model, Dalit-friendly model, anti-corporate model, pro-people model. It is a secular model. It's a constitutional model. It's a legal implementation model. And the leaders of the left, by and large, no corruption issue. I am from Bangalore. Karnataka is only Congress leader is facing.
Except pro-Hindu, you said everything.
He's saying except pro-Hindu, you said everything.
Majorities are Hindus. They are taken care of. Workers are Hindus. People are Hindus. Dalits are Hindus. They are taken care of by the left. But Congress rule in Karnataka, your chief minister office is controlled by RSS. Your entire prosecuting department is controlled by RSS. Karnataka, though Congress government is ruling, it is controlled by RSS. Okay. You make a study on that. What is happening in Karnataka? Okay. 178 communal clashes. There are 424
Colonel Dini, please respond. Again, the same charge coming in that we've heard in the past also.
Ma'am, I hope you will give me adequate time, because a lot of allegations have been made, and I don't know where the debate itself is going from where it started. I just wanted to say a few points. First and foremost, the issue here is everybody understand that who is in alliance in most of the states, most of all other states and in center. It is the Congress and the CPM. So how can BJP have any alliance with these two parties? That is an open thing, which I leave it to the judgment of the viewers to take a call on that. Next, Mr. Balan mentioned some state committee member also is involved of BJP in Ayyappa. I don't know who he is and from where he gets this information. Still, he is stuck on this 15 lakh and this thing. He talks of extreme poverty being eliminated. You please come to Kerala. I will take you to places where there is still extreme poverty. Now he speaks of Kerala model. Let me then ask questions let me see whether he can answer or not. Is Kerala one of the highest, if not the highest inflation rate in country? Yes. Is not Kerala the highest unemployment rate in India? Yes. Is not Kerala the maximum number of people going abroad for as migration, as what Mr. Rahul Easwar was saying? It is an issue. Is it wrong or is it right? Is Kerala one of the places where maximum number of extremists from PFI have been arrested. That is also true. Is this all happening under the last 10 years of CPM-led government? And now he says that the CPM-led government is the best, form of thing. Let me put you last one point, ma'am. You mentioned about the Sabarimala issue. As I mentioned, is not a question of politics for us, not a question of vote banks for us. It is a question of faith. But it is BJP who has set agenda in this election of calling Vikasit Keralam. Both LDF and the CPM have been forced to speak on development issues because we and Mr. Rajiv Chandrasekhar have brought this point forward that we should speak about development. We should speak about ideas. Where is the jobs going? What is happening to the AI and other revolutions which are happening across the world? What is happening to Kerala? These things has been brought to the forefront only because BJP has taken up the issue. Okay. And that is why I put it once again that all those confusions which you are talking of is deliberate because they don't want to speak on that because their record is, very, very poor. And that is why, because they want minority votes, because their record is poor, they will bring all this issue.
Okay.
Because the truth
is that the strategy, Akash Deep Muni and Mr. S. Balan, to really confuse the voters so that voters, do not really think about the real issues?
See, Hinaji, simple. Who is BJP and LDF working together? Yes, proof. No CBI probe against.
Says no, left says no, BJP says no. Only Congress is saying that LDF and BJP are working together. So what is your source of this information? Can you please tell me?
No, Hinaji, let the viewers decide that who is with whom.
That was the point that I asked you, Mr. Akash Deep Muni, because both have denied that we are not together. Both are accusing each other. But Congress party is saying. So is the attempt, one second, is the attempt to confuse the voters by talking about these kind of things? That's the charge of the BJP. Mr. Muni, now respond.
Very good question. Are viewers confused? No, they are clear. In Lok Sabha elections, in municipality elections, they have voted strongly for the UDF, not LDF or BJP. I remember 43% vote share in Lok Sabha elections, 38% vote share in local body elections. How much did BJP got? 14% and 12%. How much did left got? 32% and 34%. It shows that people have made up their mind to bring UDF to power. And this proves that there is no confusion. They know that LDF and BJP are together in Sabarimala issue. If they are not, then why the CBI probe has not been initiated till now? If they are not, then why people have voted for UDF in local body elections and Lok Sabha elections? Both. Okay.
Maybe you're probably not really looking at all the facts. You're being a little economical with truth, I would say, because BJP did achieve a milestone in Kerala by electing VV Rajesh as the first BJP mayor of Thiruvananthapuram Corporation, in December only. So for BJP, that was a big victory, given how the history really has been as far as BJP in Kerala is concerned. Mr. S. Balan, please respond to the point that Colonel Dinny had made.
See, it's only a daydream. This time, left will cross 3-digit. It will cross 100 vote sharing. The track record in every economical aspect. See, this BJP looted states' money through GST, and their share is not given. What was the role of BJP during
Mr. Akash Deep Muni, will you still say BJP and left are together? Look how Mr. S. Balan is constantly raising questions on the Bharatiya Janata Party, but he has not said a word on the Congress party. So who is actually in alliance here? Who is having a secret pact here? Congress plus left, or Congress or left and the BJP?
Everywhere.
I'll just give you one example, Hinaji. Remember in West Bengal elections happening
now?
I
don't want to talk about West Bengal elections right now. We will discuss West Bengal later. Let's talk about Kerala. And let's talk about this affair or a secret pact that currently exists. One second. Can you please explain to me कि pact है किसके बीच में?
Kindly give me 10 seconds. I am saying that you have to understand how BJP works. Everybody knows in West Bengal that Muslim votes
I
goes
don't
to
want to
TNP.
discuss West Bengal right now, sir. Sir, I don't want to discuss West Bengal. On this debate only, 1 second. You heard Mr. Balan. He's constantly, raising questions on the Bharatiya Janata Party. And you are constantly saying BJP and left have got a pact. I mean, what is really happening?
They want to break the anti-BJP votes.
Okay.
So that, UDF does not comes to power. As simple as this.
Okay.
It's simple.
I want to give the... Okay, Colonel Dini wants to come in 10 seconds. Colonel Dini,
One question.
10 seconds.
Yes, ma'am. Can Mr. Akash Deep Muni confirm whether day before yesterday, Mr. M.A. Baby of CPM openly said that wherever there is a chance that BJP will win, we should come together. Has he said this or not? Please answer me
Mr.
that.
Akash Deep Muni.
See, I'll tell you one simple thing.
नहीं आप उसका जवाब दीजिए ना वो जो पूछ रहे हैं आपसे
उसका जवाब भी दे रहा हूं मैं ये बोल रहा हूं कि बीजेपी चाहती है कि
I don't want to know what BJP wants. Do you have an answer? आपके पास जवाब नहीं है तो it's okay. It's fine. Colonel Dini, that was a difficult question you asked him. He doesn't have an answer. So I will just like to end by saying that, after listening to each one of you, I will just say voters will have to do tough math this time. Who is secretly backing whom? That's going to be some mystery that the voters will have to really, try and solve this time in the elections. We'll leave it there. Thank you very much, all of you gentlemen, for joining us here on this debate. Heading into a very, very short break. We'll be back with lots more. Stay with us.